YouTube, what's going on? My name's Emilio, and if you're new here, welcome. Anyway, today, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be talking about the first time I've ever been high. I never really smoked like that. I never wanted to like mess my lungs up, which is the main reason I never smoked. I just felt like it was unhealthy. I don't really have anything against it or don't like people who smoke. Everyone around me, literally everyone around me smokes, so it's not a big deal to me. I don't really care. I actually like the smell of it, but I just never wanted to mess my lungs up. So what I did was I ate an edible. Alright, let me run it back, give y'all a little context. This was just at the end of last year. It was in October. It was at the end of October, the last week of October. I was really stressed out at this time. The week before that, my mother had passed away. I was going to like the funeral home. I had to do the cremation and get death certificates, and I was setting up a dinner for family to come, and just all this extra shit was extremely stressful, all while I was trying to mourn. It was just a terrible like time in my life. It was the worst week of my life, right? So I was stressed out. Everyone's telling me like, man, you just need to get high, like, you know what I'm saying, you need to calm down, and you know, it'll really help with the stress. And I was like, man, I was really considering it, because I was literally like, I was losing my mind. So I was like, screw it, but I'm not gonna smoke because I want to be healthy, so I'm gonna eat an edible. So I had my girlfriend did them with me. I had my girlfriend tell her brother went to the dispensary. He grabbed us a couple edibles, and we were chilling, watching TV and stuff, and he was like, all right, we're gonna eat them. We was hella nervous, like never been high. So it was two different edible boxes. One was like a gummy one, and then another one was like little chocolate. Oh, it's a disgusting thing about it because they were so nasty. But like a little chocolate, kind of like a cupcake type deal. I don't know, whatever. We pull out the gummy worm, right? It was like a gun and a bullet. It was like that was the shape of it. So I eat the gun, my girlfriend eats the bullet, and it was terrible. It tasted so nasty. And we're sitting there, we're like, all right, what do we do? So we're just sitting there watching TV, and like 45 minutes go by and nothing happens. I'm like, it don't work. Like, we got some duds. Like, I don't know, these don't work for us. I was like, I'm gonna try the other one, like, cause this ain't working. So I unwrap the other one and I eat it. Like, I take a bite. It was so disgusting, bro. Oh my god, it tastes like I was eating weed, like straight up. It was the nastiest shit in the world. I'm sure there's like better tasting edibles out there, but this shit was gross. And then so I ate that one, and as soon as I eat that one, like I'm just finishing, I'm taking my last one, I'm swallowing, the first one starts kicking in. I felt a little weird, and I was like, I just fucked up. So I sit down on the couch, and everything starts getting real heavy. Like, my head was heavy as hell. I felt like I had a bobblehead, and my eyes was heavy, and everything was really heavy. And another thing, before I get into it, there was like 3 stages of my high. I'm gonna tell you about all 3 stages, and I was literally, I left the AC on, let me turn it off. I was literally like the stereotypical high kid that you see in like movies. I swear to God, I was like slumped, I was hungry, sleepy, happy, all of it. Like, when you see Half-Baked, any kids or any jokes that are made about high people, I was all of them, like everything. This is exactly how it went. So anyway, that happens. I'm sitting on the couch, everything gets heavy. I'm watching the TV just like completely spaced out, like I was lost. And then my girlfriend said she started not feeling well. She said she had a headache, and she felt like she was like drunk. And I was like, well, I definitely don't feel that way, so I don't think yours worked right. I'm just like slumped in the couch. Laura gets up, opens the door to the office, and starts just puking outside, just throwing up. I was like, oh. I didn't know what to do. I'm just sitting there like, are you okay? Like, what's going on? Whatever. And the funniest part was that she would throw up, right? But I know she was feeling high, because she would throw up, she would look back. This is how it would look every time, I swear to God. She'd be like throwing up, and I'd be behind her like, you okay, you okay? And then she would look back, and she would just be smiling. Like, she'd be throwing, she'd turn around, like, freaking puke all over her face, like on her, it was disgusting, but she would turn around and just be like, it was hilarious. And I don't know what happened, but she was throwing up, and I started feeling real bad. I'm feeling heavy, like I was moving slow. We go in the house. She's like, I need to go in the house, whatever. So we go in the house, and she goes into the bath, starts throwing up again. Now when we go in the house, is where I start loosening up, and I start literally thinking everything was hilarious, like the funniest shit in the world. It doesn't matter what it was, I was dying laughing. So she's in the bath throwing up, like going through it, and I'm feeling bad for her, but I feel even more bad because I feel so good, and she feels so bad. So I went into the bathroom, and I'm like smiling, laughing, like trying to stop it, like, mother, like, come on. She's like, what's so funny? And I was like, I don't know. It was just hilarious. She's like, get my mom, get my mom. And I did not want to wake her mom up. Her mom was sleeping. Her mom knew what we was doing. She went to bed, but she knew it was gonna happen. She's gonna wake up and ask us about it tomorrow. I go knock on her door and she opens the door like, what's up? And I was like, Laura's throwing up. And I walk away. Like, I went into the dining room because I was laughing. I didn't want to see me laugh. I was cracking up. So she goes in there and she's like helping her out, and I'm sitting at the dining room table dying. So her mom comes out there, right, to ask me questions. She comes out there and she goes like this, and she leans on the wall, like the door, and she's like, well, when did you guys take him? And I felt like she was interrogating me. It was, so I lost it. I started dying laughing. Like, I'm covering my face because I'm laughing so hard, and I don't want her to like think I'm laughing at him. And I'm laughing so hard, she notices, and she can't help but to like laugh. So she's like smirking, asking me these questions, like laughing. I just looked up at the clock. I'm like an hour ago? She's like giggling. She goes, well, how do you feel? And I lost it. Like, that question, I was crying, laughing. I felt great. Oh, I didn't even tell you. The best part of all this is I was documenting everything on how I felt on Snapchat. So I'm gonna put the Snapchat videos in throughout the video so you can see them. So then she's like, all right, let me take Laura back onto the office. Let's go relax, whatever. So she comes out to the office with us. Now, Laura's mom's taking care of her. She sits on the couch with her, right? I walk past the couch because I want to go sit on my setup just by my computer and stuff, so I'm not by them. Like, I wasn't laughing and stuff. When I go past them, I had just went shopping the day before for like a bunch of snacks. I always kept snacks in the office all the time. So when I walk past, they sit on the couch. When I walk past them, I seen it. In the corner was just a whole bunch of snacks, and they had like this golden hue around them, and they were just glowing, just staring at me. And I seen the chips. I was like, I had like the big variety pack of chips with all the little chips in it. Went straight to them. I grabbed a bag of chips, and I promised to God, these chips were made specifically for me, for Emilio Cuevas. They made these chips just for me. I took a bite, the greatest chip I've ever ate in my life. And so Laura's on the couch like, and her mom's like, you know, taking care of her or whatever. I'm over here just looking in the bag, just destroying these chips. I finished the one bag. I was like, those are too good. I gotta run those back. Went and grabbed another bag. I smashed those, and then I'm like, man, those are good, but I feel like I gotta switch it up. So I went and grabbed a different bag of chips. I eat those. 25 minutes goes by. I'm on my 5th bag of chips. Then I go back to get another bag, right? Grabbing in the bag, and I seen behind, there they were, the box of Rice Krispie treats. I grabbed the Rice Krispie treat, like, I gotta do it, I gotta try it. I eat the Rice, I take a bite of the Rice Krispie, greatest thing I've ever ate in my life. I specifically remember, I have the Snapchat of that one, you're gonna see my reaction. So then after that, I'm dying of thirst the whole entire time. My mouth was so dry. So I had one of those $1 like liter of Brisks, and it was a lemonade one. I smashed half of it, just, and then I was still thirsty as hell. My mouth was still dry. I'm just smashing this Brisk, eating Rice Krispies, eating chips, over here having the time of my life. And my girlfriend was on the couch like crying with her mom. So then Tammy's like, all right, or Laura's mom, she's like, all right, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go inside. Laura fell asleep. Well, she's like falling asleep. So she goes inside, and I go over there to sit with Laura, but the problem was that Friends was on. Friends is one of my favorite shows of all time. If you're white, you know what I'm talking about. If you get high or you smoke or you wanna get high, put Friends on. I'm not lying, I would not stop laughing. The funniest shit of all time. Every single joke, I was cracking up. It's like one of them genuine laughs where like your stomach's moving, you're moving the whole, like, I was moving the whole couch. Laura's trying to sleep, I'm just like, ah! And it's literally moving the whole couch, and she's like, she moves over, she's like, stop fucking moving, man. And I could not stop dying at Friends. Friends is too funny. I fall asleep to Friends every single night. I just play it on Netflix, and then right when it gets to the last season where Chandler and Monica are looking for houses to move, I get too sad, and I just set it back and rewatch Friends all again. And it's literally it was the funniest show. Like, it made it 100 times funnier watching it that night. I was crying, laughing, like just dying. I fell asleep, woke up the next day, felt refreshed as ever, felt amazing, and you know, I had a great time. I will say overall, like, it was a cool experience and everything, but I don't think being high is like for me. I didn't really, like, it was cool, it was funny, but it was not like, feeling and everything was not like something I want like every day, or like when people smoke every day and they gotta get high. Like, I don't feel that. So like, it's really not for me. Maybe I'll do it again one day, but I don't really see me just keep doing it. I don't really like it that much. You know, it was cool. I don't think my girlfriend is ever gonna get high. That's it pretty much. I wanna say thanks for watching. If you like the story and you wanna see more coming up, please subscribe right now. Hit that button, drop a like, leave me a comment, say what you thought. I'm gonna be dropping a lot more videos that are like more funny and out there rather than more serious and stuff like that, because I really like I enjoy watching back like the funny stories or things we do. So I'm gonna be dropping a lot, you know what I'm saying? Hit that subscribe button, be dropping a lot more. Drop me a like if you like the story, like it right now. And then you know, I'll see you guys in the next one. Just want to say thanks for watching. Peace. Laura's didn't go right. She's in the bathroom throwing up. Hey, but every time she's done throwing up and I be looking like worried, she just looks back at me smiling. I'll update you. I'm like, you need some Pepto? Like, you need some Tums? Fucking this bag of chips up. Every time her mom looks at me, she's like smirking and I start dying. That was the best bag of chips I ever ate though. I'm gonna get another bag.
Either, but it's Thanksgiving and we should not want to be. Hey, listen, guys.
No matter how much I drink, my mouth still feels dry.
That's a lie. You went to the game. I can see Joey's hand. For the love of God, take it off. Because you dare once sleep with her and then forget.
Good night, y'all.